Welcome back to the Cat Knit Podcast. My name is Grace and today is Tuesday, September 6th. This is a podcast about knitting, books, baking, and cats, but most importantly knitting because that is what I love to do all day, every day. I have various social medias. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Ravelry. I'm most active on Instagram, so please go follow me over on there if you are interested in what I get up to during the week and just in general. I also have show notes, so links to things that I will be talking about will hopefully be in the show notes, which are on my blog. So if you're on YouTube, the link to my blog is down below, or if you're on my blog, everything is already there. I also work at a yarn store. It is called Pearly Girls. It is in Spring, Texas, and I will leave all the various social media, website information. I apologize. All that stuff, all the various places. So if you would like to check us out either online or in person, that would be wonderful. I'm in a different location today. I need to turn that off on my computer. One moment. And today is Tuesday, and it's just, we're moving forward. We are working with what we have, and that is totally fine. Yesterday was Labor Day, so we had a 3-day weekend. Sam, my husband, if you are new, had the day off, so we had a fun day together. I pushed all my Monday normal activities and to-do list things to Tuesday. So we could have a fun time together. We spent time with his family. It was great. We went to Target, did some fall shopping. I'm very excited. We got this cute pillow that's reversible. Love it. $10 at Target. Can't go wrong. We have a lot of things to talk about. I also am running low on my camera battery, which is my fault. I should have been more prepared and plugged it in, but I forgot. So let's just get right into it. If you like to grab something tasty to drink, this is a fresh pumpkin spice latte. Because yes, I got the creamer, as you do, and it is delicious. And I got the foam just right. So happy about that. So if you like to grab something tasty to drink, something to snack upon, something to craft upon, an animal to snuggle, laundry to fold, maybe I'm helping you get through a task that is not as much fun, or maybe you are just resting. Whatever you are doing, I hope it brings you joy, and you can come back and join me for some crafty chat. Okay. I have so much to talk about. We have wound up yarn that I haven't started working with, but that is a new thing. Let's just talk about this first. There's going to be no rhyme or reason. It is literally what is closest to me. Also, I am on our couch. That's where I am. I am in our house. I am not in a random new location. I'm in our living room on our new couch. And we have a lamp behind me, these wonderful pillows, as you can see. I just wanted to sit on the couch, so you're on the coffee table and the dryer will still go off, so that hasn't changed. What is this? This is my advent calendar project from last year, and I've actually made quite a good amount of progress on it, people. Where's my, oh, you can see right there at the bottom of this little greeny stripe. That's where I was last week, or 2 weeks ago. Which, all things considered, what the other things I've been working on, this is quite a lot of progress. This is Wavy Wiggles by Stephen West. It is a massive, wonderful shawl. I'm using the Boho Chic Advent Calendar from Lavender Loon. I saw that she just announced her upcoming Advent calendar for this year, and it looks super cute. I have already gotten mine, so I'm very excited about that. But this was hers. It was the Boho Chic theme. I think it's quite wonderful. I cannot wait to finish it and wear it. And also so I can get things ready to go for this coming year and So I'm ready to pick a project and work on the new advent calendar. So that's very exciting. I have quite a few mini skeins left. This is in my Rows and Seams bag by Elena. It is wonderful. This will also probably hold my advent calendar for this coming year. And because it's just wonderful and very holiday themed and wintry, and I love it. So that was closest to me. On this side, we have this bag. I did also, before I tell you about this, I did finish the secret test knit that I had. It has yet to be blocked. I need to do that after this. Cannot show it to you, obviously, otherwise it wouldn't be a secret, but I am so excited about it. It should be coming out on October, the beginning of October, which is very exciting. It is a wrap and very, very fun. So we're gonna have some lighting changes. I just realized that. I'm next to a window. There's clouds rolling in. Again, we're just working with what we have, because that is life. These past couple of weeks, I've just been very busy. I feel like I keep saying that and nothing really changes. It's just a lot of little things that build up on top of each other, and you're just very busy. I needed something random to work upon. So I pulled out some yarn that was a gift from a friend, put it all together, did some random pattern searching, and I cast on a rug sweater. As you do in your free time, which I don't really have, but I did it anyway. I've cast on a rug sweater by Yunko Okamoto. This is my second rug sweater. If you've been with me for a long time, you, I think I knew 3 years ago? 3 years ago, maybe. I knit a green one. It was wonderful, out of Cascade Eco Wool. I wear that thing so much when it's more chilly. It's one of my favorite sweaters of all time that I've ever made. And so I'm super excited to be making another one. I had the yardage for a full sweater in multiple colors, so we're kind of going for a striped effect. I'm loving it. My contrasting color is leftover yarn from a test knit earlier this year. This is Lion Brand Woolies. And my main color is from Cecia. It's the Bio Merino Nuage. Possibly, actually I know it's Italian because it says it's made in Italy. So this is the button, or not the button band, the label. Ball band, that's what I was thinking. So I've got a various assortment of colors. I have the maroon. I'm working on this color. I have a brown, and then I have a blue one, and I have more of them. This is just what I have with me in my project bag right now. So I haven't worked on this in a couple days because I've been busy. Surprise! I've been busy, but this has just gone so quickly, clearly. So it's just an oversized sweater with some beautiful color work. It's kind of got lower sleeve divide. I don't know what you would call that. It's kind of got dolman sleeve-esque swancho effect. It's super cozy, comfy. I'm so excited about this. This seems to be a little bit less stiff than my Cascade Eco Wool one, which is not a bad thing or a good thing, it's just a fact. So I feel like this is going to be more of like a sweatshirt type material feel, opposed to my my green one, which is more like a shirt. Not that that is any help of describing it, but they are different. I love this pattern. I would make many of these, and I'm excited to be working on my second one because, like I said, I love the pattern. So, moving along, I am almost done. Everyone, I tried hard. I tried so hard. I wanted to have this done for today, but unfortunately it did not happen. I thought that the ending of this Current Mood wrap by Leslie Ann Robinson, or Knit Graffiti as she is on Instagram. My sample for Heathered Handmaids for her DFW booth, I thought that the edging on the other end was the same as the beginning. It is not. It is a little bit longer, so almost there. All the brioche is done, I should say that, which is a huge, huge undertaking. So very, very proud of myself. We got it done, or almost done anyway. So here's the Current Mood wrap in all of its glory. It's brioche glory, and now I'm working on the edging, which is more feathered and fan, and the garter stitch in the 3 different colors to kind of finish it off. So this is knit out of Heathered Handmaids yarn. She is debuting a new base. It is her cashmere sock base, and it is so squishy, so soft, and I believe she will be having kits available. So that is why I'm knitting this for her. So if you are going to be at DFW, you can see this. Definitely check out her booth. Also, if you're going to be at DFW, I'm going to be at DFW. So if you would like to meet me, hang out, whatever, I have Cat Knit Podcast pins. If you like a pin, I can give you a pin and say hello. I would love that. Or not, that's also fine too. I will be there with my mom and my sister, so that is very exciting. That is quickly approaching, which is kind of crazy. September, our September has just filled up very quickly, and so it will be October before we know it. I know for a fact, and it's just a busy life, you know. So yes, this is Current Mood. It's an asymmetrical shawl. This is a pretty good way to learn how to do brioche, I feel like. The brioche is, excuse me, very simple. The increases and decreases are not brioche. So if you are just wanting to learn the basic 2-color brioche of doing the same row twice with each color, this would be a good one for you to do. And then also kind of figure out how switching your colors up works in a pattern, because depending on which one you use for yarn A and yarn B, it looks different. One is in the front and one is in the back. So this is the one side, this is the other side, and yeah. So it's pretty fun. Would highly recommend. The Knit Graffiti patterns are very well written, very good instructions. Would recommend. She's just like the queen of brioche, so very fun times. Color wise, I'm sure Heather will have these in the kits, but I'm using the lime sherbet, which is this lime green. The gray is graphite or charcoal, I don't remember which one. And then the teal color is Be Teal My Heart. So, which may sound familiar because I'm knitting my weekender out of that color, but not on the cashmere sock base, just on her regular sock base. So that is that. What's next? Let's talk about this one next. Living in another Rows and Seams bag, because we love Elena's bags. Is my weekender. Speaking of Be Teal My Heart, this is the Weekender Light by Andrea Mowry. I'm holding it upside down. I just have the sleeves left. I have almost completed all the decreases, and then we'll just be knitting until the cows come home for the sleeve. But I'm getting there. I am very excited to be able to wear this. I think this will be a nice everyday sweater, you know. It is wonderful. It is bottom up, we have a divided high-low hem if you so choose. You do not have to have that if you do not want. It's reverse stockinette, so we've got the pearl side on the outside and then this very nice slip stitch decoration in the front and in the back, and then this very nice neckline. And kind of a little bit of a drop shoulder, but not a ton, but a little bit. So I'm super excited about this. I have been working on this for a long time, but yes, it's just there's no rush because I know that I can't really wear it yet. I mean, it could, but it would be very, very warm. But my time is coming. I know it will eventually come. And if not, we will pretend and suffer through being warm because I want to wear my knitwear. This took about 3 skeins of Heather's sock yarn, which is really great. I feel like that's a good, like, treat yourself, especially if you're going to someplace like DFW Fiber Fest or any other fiber festival, or like you're visiting a yarn store that you're that you've traveled to or something like that. It's a good, bigger than a shawl, but not like you need 10 skeins of something. This is a good size amount of yarn to treat yourself. So, like I said, another Rows and Seams project bag. Love to see it. That's great. Living in another Rows and Seams bag that I got from our trunk show that we had at Pearly Girls for our anniversary is a test knit. And this is currently the only test knit that I have on my needles. I do have another one that I just got that I do not have the yarn for yet. So I'm going to be getting that. But here's what I have so far. We've got a very fun texture. I don't know if you can see that, but the stitches are twisted. They're going different directions, alternating each row. And it's just, it creates a very fun texture. It's a little bit different knitting it, so it's not like a plain, just straight up cropped sweater from the bottom up, but that's okay. It's a very fun, again, I don't know if you can really tell because of the yarn, but, and then we've got these on the sides. There's a pearl faux seam, so that's good. Fun design element. I'm using Dulce from Barocco in the color Onyx. So, and I got it from Pearly Girls, so, as you do, you know. I'm super excited about how this is turning out. I think this will be a very like lightweight but also warm and snuggly sweater. It is on the cropped side, so I love that. Fun times for all. I'm just enjoying knitting on this. Since it is bottom up, the rows are incredibly long, but that's okay. It's worth it. They go quickly, so because you're doing a different stitch, it's not just regular knitting. But the designer, Winter's Knits, her name is Joey, which I have a younger brother named Joey as well. Fun fact. But so she has very clear instructions on how to do these different stitches, or just how to kind of keep it lined up and all that kind of fun stuff. So yes, I'm not sure when this is coming out, but I know it's gonna be in the middle or end of October. So the other one that I don't have yarn yet for is another Tiff Nealand sweater design. Surprise, surprise, I've tested it for her a lot this year. That is also coming out the middle, end of October. So October's just gonna be really busy because it's the most wonderful time of the year again, everyone. If you've been on Instagram at all, and if you're in the knitting world, you would know that the Stephen West Mr. Knit Along is once again, of course, happening in the month of October. Kits just went up. I got a kit this year and I'm so excited about it. I have not gotten a kit for his mystery knit-alongs before. The little goodies that come along with it, I'm so excited about. I am just over the moon. My mom and my sister are also doing mystery knit-along this year, which is very exciting. They also got kits. Just another fun time for all. We're all having fun times here. But with chest knits and the mystery knit-along and other things that may be going on in the month of October, it will be busy. Very busy. But in the most fun way possible. So, we're not complaining. Not complaining. I'm getting ready to yawn. Woo! Sorry. Something else that I have not cast on yet, this ball of yarn, I apologize. This ball of yarn is for a knit-along with Maker and Stitch. I did a knit-along with them in the month of July. I think it was July. It was the Sandshore cardigan by Alicia Plummer. I knit it out of Juniper Moon Cumulus in the red tangerine color, and I loved it so much. My mom is also participating, my sister is also participating, we're all participating in this knit-along that Maker and Stitch, which is my mom's local yarn shop in Edwards, Colorado. And it will be a cabled hoodie with a zipper, which I'm very excited about. I have never put a zipper in anything, but I've heard that it is relatively simple, and compared to other things that I have done knitting wise is really not that challenging at all. So, but we're gonna use this time to learn something new, do something that is a little intimidating. Have I put a zipper in anything before? No. But it will be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. It's just knitting. It will be fine. So, I'm excited. The pattern is out of a book. I don't remember the name of it, nor do I remember what book it's out of or the designer name, and I do apologize. But I will link the Ravelry page in my show notes if you are interested in it. So, this is Kelborn Woolen's Scout, I believe, and obviously a gray colorway, so I'm excited about the cabled neutrals. Love to have a good neutral cable. So that has yet to be cast on. That is their knit-along for the month of September. Will I get it done in the month of September? Probably not, but that's okay. That is fine. We are participating long distance, which is wonderful. It's a great shop if you are in the Colorado, in the Edwards, Colorado area. It's a really fun place, and would highly recommend. They're very sweet. So, moving along, I think we're coming to the end of what I have worked on. Yes. I believe that is correct. I don't think I worked on this a ton, but I think I did work on it some. By some, I mean like 2 rows. So we're going to talk about it anyway. This is the Ela cardigan, or the Ella cardigan, E-L-A-H cardigan by Isabel Kramer. This is a very interesting construction lace cardigan. We have an applied edge as we go along. The lighting is preventing you from seeing any of the lace work. There we go, that's a little bit better. If you have watched this podcast for any amount of time, you would know that I am a huge Isabel Kramer fan. I love this pattern so much. I love all of her patterns. I'm just really so excited about continuing to work on this. I love the yarn that I'm working with. It's Harrisville Designs Nightshades. It is so squishy and so rustic, and I cannot wait to wear this thing. It's gonna be so snuggly. And I believe I'm knitting it out of the Static colorway. I know you can't really see, but it's got like, it's been milled with little bits of, or spun with little bits of gray, like an ashy gray. That's what makes this yarn special, is that the Nightshades and the Daylights from Harrisville Designs are all either a black or a white base, and each different colorway has been spun and milled with other little bits of fuzz. So they all have different undertones. Mine has an undertone of ashy gray, and I am very excited about it. My mom, I can't remember if she got the red one or the blue one. It's very pretty though, so. Didn't really work on this all that much, but that's okay, because clearly I got a lot of other things done, and I finished something that I can't show you yet, but I'm pretty proud of myself. Pretty proud of myself, because it had my nice 8s that I wanted to use for my for the Dulce test knit. So I needed to get that done before casting this on, because I didn't want to work with this yarn because it's fuzzy like mohair on wood needles, because that just didn't sound like a lot of fun to me. That's my personal preference. So yeah, I just powered through the other thing and got it done. And like I said, it needs to be blocked. So, and my camera battery is about to run out, so that's a fun time. How are we gonna handle this? I don't know. I guess we'll just take a break. I will see you in a little bit. So now you're plugged in, and I'm in a different angle. I don't have time to let the camera charge, so you're not plugged into the wall, so that's all that really matters. The lighting is now beautiful because we're facing the window. It's all good. I apologize. But that's just how things are, okay? That's just how things are. Nothing is perfect. It's fine. So I talked about the Ela cardigan, and then I think this is the last thing to talk about. So we got so close, everyone. This is my Rain or Shine shawl by none other than Mr. Stephen West. Here's my color palette. Ta-da! It is out of Knitting for Olive mohair, which I got from Pearly Girls. We do have quite a few options. I am doing the small version, basically. I'm just, instead of having 50 skeins of each color, I'm just using 25 grams of each color. Excuse me. And I'm just knitting until I run out of yarn, basically. So this is what I have so far, and I have made quite a bit of progress since I last showed you. Ta-da! Still pretty small in general, but I have made progress, so that is very nice. I'm really loving working on this. I haven't worked on it in a couple of days because I have been busy working on other things, and we're going to move the little progress keeper. But I think I'm ready to move it to a bigger needle. Though it's not super squished on here, it's not now becoming not as much fun to knit it on a 16-inch needle. So I'm going to find different needles to put this on, which is totally fine. And I may actually have some metal ones, which would be really great. It would make this go even faster. So it's kind of an asymmetrical shawl with these slipped stitches that you carry up. You are marling two colors together, so you're holding two strands of mohair together that are different colors, creating this very marled, soft, blended look of all the colors, which I just love so much. So, love that. It's very bright. I always think the dryer will be done, and like whatever buzz it does will be the last one, and then it never is, and then I'm always irritated that they just don't stop. But at least my clothes are being dried, I suppose. So that's all the knitting that I got done this week. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 projects. One of those 8 projects got finished, which is great. So it was a lot of knitting the past 2 weeks, which is good. There will be a lot of knitting in the upcoming 2 weeks. I don't know what is time? I don't even know what time is. Okay, so if we record, okay, so today, so next time I record will be right before DFW, and we are planning on going on a trip with some friends that weekend before DFW, which will hopefully mean a lot of knitting. Yes, okay. I have a better understanding of what's going on. I hope to figure out, it is on my to-do list of things to do. I keep putting it off because I'm overwhelmed by it, but I need to project plan for DFW. I have started going through the vendor list and picking out and making sure that if there are people that I really, really want to see their booths, that I make sure I write down their names, and just so when I walk in, or when we walk in, it's not like, I don't know where to start, so let's just start wandering, and then you either buy everything or you buy nothing. And by you, I mean me. So, and then I'll have a list of patterns of things that I will look for or be looking for or have in the back of my mind for possibilities when I do find yarn. There's a couple project bag makers, there's some stitch marker makers that I've seen, or people who have really cute stitch markers. But I need to actually sit down and make some actual plans opposed to just like thinking about it. So, but that's okay, you know, it's a fun thing. I'm super excited and very grateful to be able to go. It will be a lot of fun. I hope to meet some of you all there and say hi, which I would love. I feel like at the moment I'm kind of in this like weird phase of crafting, of just kind of like, I have no idea what is going on. We're just going to keep on knitting, and I don't really know how I feel about it, but that's fine. We're just continuing to knit and get things done. And yes. So, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't really know. I just don't really know. There's just a lot of knitting going on, a lot of things going on. I did get these very cute earrings. I don't know if you saw them on my Instagram story, but they're little pumpkins. They're little clay pumpkins that were made by Maddie Jean Collection. Let's look her up on Instagram. Maddie Jean Collection. She makes polymer clay earrings, and she just has the sweetest, cutest stuff. And I know that there's so many like clay earring makers out there, and they're all like uniquely wonderful in and of themselves, but I saw these particular pumpkins that are a green one, an orange one, and like a rusty one, and I just needed to have them. So came in such a cute little package. I will link her shop in the show notes if you were interested in some kind of autumnal seasonal earrings. I'm sure she'll have a lot of really cute ones around the holidays as well, and just in general. So I do believe that the dryer just turned off, so that is good. Hopefully no more buzzing. I could be wrong, because I've definitely been wrong today. Are there things that I want to cast on right now? Yes. Are there things that need to get finished? Yes. Are there things that I also need to cast on right now? Yes. What is life? What is time? I don't know. some ominous clouds over there, and the wind is picking up, which is very nice. Anyway, that is all that I have. I feel kind of silly that the camera didn't last quite the full amount of time. It was just ever so slightly short. But that's okay. You do what you gotta do, and we make do with what we have, you know? It's the theme of this episode, apparently. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and coming back and watching my episodes. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I hope you've had a wonderful past couple of weeks, and you continue to have a wonderful weeks. If you have crafty plans, I hope that they are so successful. I don't really know what my crafty plans are. It's just getting things done, you know? So, I think I'm just tired. I think I'm just tired in general right now, and so I'm feeling just very meh about everything. And that's okay, because that's normal. That happens. It's fine. It doesn't last for forever. I'm just tired. So I don't really know what my crafty plans are, and that's okay. It's fine. Whatever happens, happens. So it's all good. I have all the various social medias, I have all the show notes, I have yarn store information, all the various places. If I happen to forget anything, which is likely, or if you have questions about something, or if you just want to say hello, please feel free to send me a message on Instagram. I would love to say hello. Yes. And I am going to, I actually don't remember if we have any molasses. It's very unfortunate. I didn't look before I softened my butter. I want to make some ginger snap cookies because it is that time of year, and I don't care that it's not cold yet or that it's officially the first day of fall, because I do understand that it's at the end of September, but September 1st rolls around and we just need that hope of the fall coming because it's just too hot and I'm tired of the summer. I need not summer. So I don't care that the official first day of fall is later on in September. It's fall in my mind. And I know there are lots of people who would agree with me. So if you love the summer, no judgment or anything like that to you. I think that's wonderful. It is just not my favorite at all. So that is just my personal opinion, and it's all good. All good. I'm rambling now. I need to go. The dryer actually has officially stopped, so that is good. It is no longer running. So I need to do that and some other things and edit this and get this up. It is just a busy time. Anyway, so with that, thank you all for being here. Thank you for being you. That you are enough. You are wonderful. I said that out of order. That's okay. I will see you all in 2 weeks, hopefully with good progress in one way or the other, whatever that may look like. I don't know. But hopefully some finished items, maybe. I know this Heather sample is for sure getting done. Oh, I don't know if I'll actually have it with me, if I will have given it back to her by that point. But I should have pictures, so I am planning on taking pictures. Anyway, who knows what the crafty future will bring us? That is just completely unknown, and that's okay. We won't set any hard and fast goals if we are feeling overwhelmed and tired, because that just means, for me, that I am more likely to not complete them and then feel bad, and I'm not going to do that. because I know that won't be good for me. Anyway, I just keep on talking. I hope you have a wonderful next couple of weeks. Happy crafting. Stay cool if it's hot where you are. Enjoy the cool weather if it is actually cool where you are. Drink all the pumpkin spice fall beverages and items of food. Enjoy those things. And I will see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.